Hello, my sweet friends. Welcome. Please join me today as we walk around the outside and look how I have decorated it for summer. So let's go check things out. Thanks so much. I didn't do as much this year as I usually do with like actual Americana touches. And I had planned to. I honestly had planned to. But I'm just running out of time, it feels like. And I know it's still early, but you all know how summer goes. You blink and it's over. So right now I am just enjoying what I've put out. And if I get more out, great. And if I don't, that's okay too. But I like that new wreath I found. Trying to think of where the wreath came from. I think Home Goods. It makes my door look navy blue though. My door isn't, in case you hadn't noticed that I finally got a new front door. I will insert a photo down below of what it did look like. So this one is so much better. The other one, there was nothing wrong if you had a modern style home, but I'm a country girl, so I wanted a country style front door. So those are fake geraniums. And then the plant was a gift from my sister. Then I put my misc down there. And I believe the rug come from At Home. The pillows from Amazon. And the quilt my mom gave me, I've had it for years. And I did bring my crow around and tied a little ribbon around his neck. And then I brought around one of the houses that my mom made. Years ago, she used to make these all the time, especially for my store. So I have some of those, so I brought that one around. I don't know if you can notice, I got this flag a while back off probably Amazon. I need to get up there and try to untwist it. And over here is just a little vintage tricycle that I put a little basket filled with geraniums. And there's a milk can. And then my wagon fell apart, so I had to put this little bench, and I put some watering cans on it. And then there's that Uncle Sam I've had for years. And we're going to be taking out this window, which was what I was going to tell you about. Is I talked to ChatGPT and told him my plans of what I'm wanting to do to the exterior of this house. And he made an image of it. So I'm going to be inserting that and showing you what it will look like. But here's my gate. And then there's that piece I got at the Nashville flea market that I didn't know what I was going to do with. I just put it out here. I thought it looked cute. Just trying to back up a little bit, and I'm going to insert that picture of what ChatGPT drew up so you can see. Over here to the side, I just hung one little bunting off my arbor. Last weekend I think it was, I came out here and tried to clean up this junk garden some, but it's still, I need to buy more plants for it because it's still struggling, but it looks better than it did. If you would have seen it before I started, it was pretty bad. But my window box. I just put fake flowers out here because I would never remember to water those. But my lavender is just going nuts. I planted that one last year, and then that one that's kind of struggling. But this year, that one come up on its own. So this is my little junk garden. And then last weekend, Brett and I came out here and cleaned the back pergola area and gave it a deep clean. So I put more fake geraniums out here and some garlands. And then there's my Abe Lincoln I've had for years. Poor little baby's getting so worn out. And out here you'll just notice more fake flowers and some Americana touches. And then here's my little flower box out here. This year I just put a few red and white geraniums in there. I love this one because it shows up through the kitchen window. And there's my stack of old wagons, my old rusty wagons. And then we got this dry sink, and then that's Brett's Coke machine. I tell you what year it was, but I don't remember. I'm thinking it's like 1930s. I got that Uncle Sam head from Home Goods the other day. I had him in the house, but I decided it needed a little more Americana out here. So now it's still not completely done out here. We definitely have some work to do, but it's getting better. I need to get out here and do like I did a couple of years ago, and I need to pull up all my grass around my pergola and put down black mulch. That looked so pretty when I did that. And then these are my hostesses, and they will get even bigger. They will get where you can't even see that wagon wheel. They will get so tall. I know I show them off every year, but I did not plant them. They were here when we moved in, but I need to get in and try to thin them out. So this is my backyard for now, for early summer. And I will definitely try to make another video at late summer showing the difference. Okay, so let's step inside. I want to show you guys a couple of things that I did inside with my new, what are those called, measures? So let's go see. Hopefully it's not too dark in here. After being outside, I can barely see. But I cleaned out this corner cabinet in the living room. And for me, I admit it looks really bare because I like to just pile it in. But I wanted to be able to display my new to me old measures. So I put them in this cabinet. There's one of them right there in the middle. And then I put this old bench I had with some baby shoes. And then there's the other one. And then I put some my collection of mashers. And then that's that antique coffee pot that I've had forever. And an old wooden bucket. So for now, we're going with a little bit more of a simplified display in here. And like I said, it's early morning, so the sunlight isn't in my living room until late afternoon. So hopefully this works. So when I changed that big cabinet, it led to changes in this one also. Which also led to a little bit of change here. And here, because that's how it goes. When you change one spot, it ends up changing a bunch of others because you have to make room. All right, what's hilarious is that I'd say 99.6% of this stuff came out of that cabinet and the surrounding areas of the cabinet. The only thing that different is I took that bucket from out of here in the dining room, and the stuff that was in the bucket is sitting, you know, on the table. But how is it possible to get all of that stuff into one cabinet? I'm surprised it didn't collapse. So anyway, now I got to figure out what I want to do with all of this. All right, getting ready to say goodbye to this front door. They're supposed to be taking it out at 1 o'clock today. So I went ahead and took the curtain down and moved that little chest, but I am so ready. I am so ready. All right, I've got to buy some frosted window glass stuff so people can't see in. Look how much better that looks.